So this is a Jewel of Lorelei, huh? Yeah, it looks like it's a capacity core. Perhaps the sword and jewel served as Yulia's weapon and armor. Oh, then I should give this to you? Lorelei entrusted it to you in Ash. It's your responsibility. Yeah, and while you're at it, take responsibility for making us go all over the place when you had it the whole time. But this whole thing with the Jewel of Lorelei getting broken down into phonons and going inside my body. Does this happen a lot? It's called the contamination effect. But doesn't that require a special kind of phonic art to occur? Replicas' phonons separate easily. As a result, it's also easy for other phonons to get mixed in. If the phonons have similar frequencies, they could easily get taken into a replica's body. Oh, and since the jewel is made of the 7th phonon, it got mixed up with the 7 phonons in Luke. So, you mean that Luke is susceptible to the contamination effect? Yes, his phonon frequency is identical to that of the 7th phonon, after all. Alright, so we're gonna do 2 side quests right now, which aren't missable, but I'm just gonna do them now. A great sacrifice. I wonder if they really accepted their disappearance. I don't know. It may be that our lack of acceptance pushed them into a pit of despair. Perhaps, but regretting that won't do anything. They die believing that a new nation would be born for them. It's our job to see that that gets done. Offering a helping hand to the remaining replicas so they can live in this world. I guess that's the one thing we can do for Mary. I mean, the replicas. Yes, the fact is that we let the replicas die so that we can live. Regretting that will accomplish nothing. That regret is only selfish sentimentality, though. Though we should not forget it either. I think I read that weird. So many skits. The weather sure is nice today. Ah, yes, let's talk about weather after all that heavy stuff. Luke, what's with you all of a sudden? The sky is so blue. You can see the phone stone ring really well. It's really pretty. Oh, yeah, I see what he's doing. Anyway, we got a report to do, so let's head to the manor in Banical. Luke, do you have a fever? Did you hit your head? Might you have eaten something bad? Stop that. It's just, well, with almost dying and all, I realized how wonderful it is to be alive. Wow, I never expected to hear you say that. Well, anyway, yeah, it's not bad. Indeed, it's not. Colonel, don't be so nice. You're scaring me. So, quick trip to Yulia City. We have to go to Ion's room, and then we have to go to the Tower of Rem. I think I might get the search points off screen, I'm thinking to myself, because I still have to do that. Actually, wait, how many do I have now? I mean, we got almost all of them. I think there are some that are actually, like, not listed here. I might just get the rest off screen, to be honest. And then I'll do, like, I'll get the costume for Natalia on screen. But, like, I'll just find the rest off screen, I think. Wait, no, I don't need to be Yulia City. I need to be in Ion's room. Ion's room's where I get the scene. It's for tears, so I went to Yulia City thinking I had to go to Yulia City, but we have to go to Doth. Doth and Tower of Rem we have to go to as well. But yeah, I might, before the next stream, get the rest of the search points. Because there's already a lot to do, and looking for search points does not sound fun in the slightest. I feel like I found enough of them. That is not what I call, like, quality content to pad this out. There's already so much we have to do. And we are getting close. I do maybe think 2 streams after this we can get the game done. I'm not going to guarantee that, but I think it's possible to get everything done in 2 streams after today. So that'd be Monday. If not, then we just have an extra one. So I need to go to Ion's room to get this art. Is the way to Ion's room? I get lost in this stupid cathedral all the time. Yeah, this should be Ion's room. Or this should lead to Ion's room. No, wait, no, this does not lead to Ion's room. I don't think it does. This stupid cathedral. No, this is not Ion's room. Trying to think. We're not going to get to the final dungeon today, I don't think. I only have like an hour left. We should next stream, guaranteed, I think. And then... next stream, we should get to the final dungeon, then we'll knock out the rest or most of the side quest. Again, we can't do every side quest before the final dungeon. We have to go inside. We have to do the final dungeon. Oh, this is the Tatlin's room. We have to do the final dungeon before, like, some of the final ones. There's some side quests that require us to do, get to the end of the final dungeon. It's possible we could finish in 2 streams. But we might need a third. It might be a little more than I'm thinking. I might, like, be underestimating it, but we'll try our best. I mean, if not, we just finish it on Wednesday? Next Wednesday, then. That's not a big deal. I've got time before January 1st, because, again, there's a playthrough I'm going to start on January 1st, and we're going to finish Crisis Core tomorrow. So, tomorrow... Well, yeah, tomorrow we finish Crisis Core, so I think maybe Christmas Eve we'll start something new. Because the playthrough I was going to start January 2nd, I'm going to move it to...
Phone Master Ion, I'm so sorry.
Tear.
Oh, I skipped her line. I thought she was done talking.
Ion, why?
So this is where you were. I have a message from Maestro Tritai. A memorial service for Phone Master Ion will be held tomorrow. Such services are normally limited to members of the Order, but if you would be so kind as to join us...
We'll go, right?
Yes. Please allow me to express the grief of the Emperor as well.
Yes. I also wish to represent Kimlaska. No, to offer my own feelings and prayers as well.
Ion was our friend after all.
Tyr, I'd like to ask you a favor.
What is it?
Sing your phonic hymns.
The phonic hymns?
Ion said he liked your hymns, that they felt nostalgic. Yulia's hymns together make another hymn, right? Please, sing the grand phonic hymn.
But I don't know the 7th hymn.
Then just the part you do know. Please?
Go on and sing, even if it's not complete. I'm sure Ion would appreciate it.
Tyr, I think that song can be a form of prayer.
Okay.
Actually, wait, hang on. I think there's another hymn with Tyr, which I don't know if we missed, because there's another part of the hymn that she didn't sing now that I remember. So there might be one more art she gets. I thought this was her last one, but I don't think it is.
Thank you.
Thank you all for joining our service. I'm sure Ion was pleased to see you again.
What was that in the middle of the service?
I don't know, but the moment I sang the fifth hymn, I felt a power that had never arisen before. I thought I understood its symbolism, but
Perhaps removing the miasma from your body has enabled you to use higher-level hymns.
At that moment, I heard the phone master's voice. I believe that Ion must have lent you his power.
Yeah, I heard him too.
Me too. I think Maestro Tritime's right.
Perhaps such things are possible.
but why?
What's wrong?
Even though I don't know it, I felt like I could have sung the seventh hymn.
The one you haven't been taught yet?
Yes, it must have been my imagination. Perhaps Ion's power granted me that illusion.
Hey, Judgment. There's one more art that Tyr gets, I think, because there's a part of the hymn she didn't sing, but I don't think it's from Level Up because she's level 61, and I think characters are like done with level up arts. And also, I cannot find Slag Assault with Luke. I hope we didn't miss it. Oh no, Tyr does learn her next art, I guess. I think she is gonna learn it, but I don't know when. Do you already have Grand Cross? When did you get this? Oh, do you only get it when you get Judgment? I guess you have to get Judgment first because this is number 6. Okay, I was confused for a second. So I guess because this is number 6, you have to learn Judgment. You won't just go straight to this. Maybe you get this at like a lower level, but like it gave me it now because you have Judgment. Okay. I do need to know where Slag Assault is because I found Sonic Blast. It doesn't come yet, or it's available soon. I gotta find Slag Assault. I didn't see Slag Assault in my list. I want to make sure we learn it. Where's the guy who gives me Slag Assault, Tales of the Abyss? Should be the one, Ketterberg's Hotel. Once you go to Mount Rainier for the first time? Ketterberg Hotel. How did I miss that? We are going to need... Maybe I found him and we didn't have the money? Maybe that's possible? That might have been it. I might go do that as well, actually, because it's an art and I don't think I'll remember later, because Sonic Blast is coming up, and I'd rather learn Sonic Blast when I come upon it. Maybe I did come across it and I just didn't have the money. That might actually be. That would make sense. I found it funny that we didn't have Grand Cross this whole time, and they're like, here's Grand Cross. Because Tyr did not use that. There's no way she just hasn't used Grand Cross at all. She must have just gotten that. But they just have to give you Judgment first. Maybe I'm just over-leveled. Maybe that's proof that I'm over-leveled. Let's go to Ketterberg. Oh, we can land in the snow now. Let's go. Because we have all the flight stones. Let me go to Ketterberg Hotel really quick, and then we gotta go to Tower of Rem, and after that, we'll move on the story. Now, I'm trying to think. Part of me wants to do Eldrin, the final dungeon, as soon as possible, because there are side quests that, like, you have to finish the final dungeon and leave. I don't know. I'm trying to think here, actually. Or do I like... I'm trying to think, do I spend the rest of the stream doing side quests? Maybe I spend the rest of the stream doing side quests instead. I think I'm gonna do that, actually. We might go to name Kobanda for the rest of the stream. We did a lot in the story. We killed 2 god generals. And then we got through the whole, like, you know, we got the Jewel of Lorelei. The whole thing about Luke, like, wanting to die and sacrifice himself and everything. So I think we did a lot of main story. I think I'm actually gonna just start knocking out the side quests. Like the name Kobanda ones that I never did, and maybe some of these that came up. This is Ketterberg Hotel. Maybe I'll even do the advanced arena, and then we'll be ready for the cameo battle. Actually, it might have been that guy, maybe. Nope. You, okay, yeah, you're Slag Assault. I'm studying the trends and change in HOD, fighting style, Albert style. Albert style, arcane art text from a friend. Let me see it. Certainly. This is one of Master Van's books. Excuse me, this originally belonged to my sword instructor. Could I ask you to return it? But this cost a lot of money. How much did you pay for it? 80k gold. That's a ripoff. I guess I'll have to go to Mother again. That how you're gonna solve your problems? Luke views his mother as a convenient bank. Shut up. Do I really gotta go to his mother? Okay, his mom might give me, I'll make sure we do that while we move on the story then. I'm not gonna pay my own gold. I technically could pay my own gold, but I'd rather not, because we're gonna need gold for other stuff. I went the wrong way. I have to go to the north side. Alright, chat. I think it's finally time we go to name Kobanda and check it out. We've been holding it off for a while. So yeah, we'll go to name Kobanda and just start knocking stuff out. And if we have any time after that, we will maybe go do the arena. Well, after this Tower of Rem quest, we still have to do the Tower of Rem. We have to go for one side quest. I think it's the final Frings and, oh, what was her name? Final Frings and, Celia quest. That's her name, Celia. The final quest line for them is in Tower of Rem. I don't know why there's so many question marks. 2 of these are reserved for Radiation Gate and, the final dungeon, which is Eldrin. I feel like I can just say Eldrin. Like, we all know it's gonna be the final dungeon. Like, it already awakened. Like, obviously, it's gonna be the final dungeon. But, Eldrin and Radiation Gate are for 2 of them, but I don't know why there's 2 other empty ones. If anyone in chat knows where they might be, you can tell me. Maybe I'll go out of my way to make sure we get them, like, on the list, just to say I've been to them. General Cecile, what are you doing here? I heard that Aslan was here. I had something I wanted to give him. But there's no one here anymore, is there? I'm sorry. Please don't blame Luke. The General Frings here was a replica. Not the person you loved. I know. He's already dead. The person who disappeared here together with the miasma was someone else, but... Why didn't I accept this proposal back then, if I had known this was gonna happen? I shouldn't have worried about names or honor. Yo, dreams and honor? I should have gone to his side at once. General Cecile, let's go back. You mustn't stay here. No, I have nowhere to return. What am I supposed to do in the world without him? With his dying breath, General Frings asked Yulia to bring happiness to her. He was talking about you, wasn't he? Aslan. Let's go back. General Frings prayed for your happiness to the very end. I can't believe that the happiness he wished for you meant dying to monsters here. You're right.